So for the past 2 weeks, we've been slowly making our way from northern Wisconsin all the way to here, back home in Raleigh, North Carolina.
And even though we've been living in honey for the past 3 months, and you might think she's done, she still has a lot of projects that we need to work on.
Of all the things that we need to get done.
We don't need a to-do list. We need a big man list.
Big man list!
Inspired by our friends at Kicking It.
This is a list. It's a big man list.
Big man! Okay, first project we're gonna work on is paint the wheels and paint the locker. It's a little embarrassing driving Honey down the road and her looking that bad on the outside.
Because her insides are beautiful. Aha! Be kind, baby! Well, this is pretty brilliant.
Pick a card, any card.
Got it.
Is this your card?
No, try again. This is really gonna mess up game night.
Okay, wheels and locker painted. All that's left to do is trim the locker, which I didn't put on the big man list, so I might have to add that as well.
All right, so this is the big man list. And Scott tells me I'm gonna work on another project. Is said project on the big man list?
Nope, it's a different project.
It's the little man list?
It's a little man list. Okay, so we added this because one thing that we have is we have a run line for the dogs, and so this now acts as an anchor point, so we can hook it up here and then hook it up to like a tree or wherever we are. Like
that tree.
Paint wheels, check. Paint locker, check. And I'll cross them out too. Also, while I was letting the paint dry, I also fixed a gray tank pipe. Basically, it just come unhooked, and so I just had to put some adhesive on that. Got that fixed, so 3 things today. And then other things that wasn't on here as well. So I keep finding projects that's not on the big man list, and one of them is this TV cabinet area. We planned to put some funky wallpaper behind here, and we never did, and so I just thought that's something quick and easy that we can do today, so I'm gonna add some wallpaper to this. If you know us, you know we went with a super funky wallpaper, and here it is. So it's supposed to just be like a fun little pop behind the TV. Obviously, when the cabinet's closed, you're not really going to see it that much. It's just kind of like when you open it, there's this subtle hint of crazy funkiness. Let's go.
It's wallpaper time!
That's the wallpaper up, and even though it wasn't on the big man list, it's still a project that we've been wanting to do, so it's a win. Next project is not as visually fun, but I'm gonna have to get up on the roof and fix our skylight. One thing that we've noticed, whenever we get into bad rain, we have a small drip coming through the skylight, so I'm gonna jump up there. I'm gonna try putting some flex paste on it and just see if we can find out any little holes up there and see if we can get them sealed. Okay, done. I couldn't really video it because it got really messy really fast, but all I did is put some paste on the corners, and hopefully if there's any pinholes there, we'll have got them. So I also did another thing, not on the big man list, and it was to install this little tool shelf right here. I have a lot of the tools that are under the couch and stuff, but I kind of wanted easy access to tools that I'll kind of use on a regular basis. So I just kind of installed this guy, kind of holds the drills and all that good stuff. And it should be pretty good for travel. So then that way I don't have to go onto the couch every time I want to get some just regular tools that I use. And also, while we're in this area, one thing that I've been wanting to do is install another 12-volt panel. I've just got a lot on this panel that I'm having to double up a lot that I just don't really love. I like to have everything on its own fuse and kind of keep everything nice and tidy. And so this has just kind of become like a spaghetti maze. And so I'm gonna install another one of these and then separate everything so it has its own little fuse.
You for shopping at the Home Depot.
We're finally getting to a project on the big man list, and we're gonna build kitchen cabinet doors. This is my first time using a router, so we'll see how it goes. This is what the joints look like when they're routed together, and they just kind of like piece and slot in together. So yeah, pretty happy with it.
Project that we ended up working on the bus that is not on the big man list
Yet again.
right, is our transportation device.
Yeah, let me show you. So if you come down here into the bathroom, this may just look like a regular shower door, but if you close it, it then takes you to England. Be back next week.